So number 2 position has really been dicey with Point Forward and Civic FC, Central FC, and the Northeast Stars all even on points. Central FC, of course, being a leader of that. Interesting how the season can turn, however, because W.Connection for a long time, and with a large advantage, had the most goals scored in the Pro League, and they also allowed the least. But as of recent, a team in Central FC who was at one point second to last on the table, they were actually 8th on the table, tied for 8th in fewest goals scored, now leads the Pro League in most goals scored. As that one is an offside call. Call for the offside there is Kurt Frederick. So as you wind down the GSL Pro League for this 2013-2014 season, it's going to be some really interesting matches ahead. Connection clearly the favourite to finish with the number 1 spot. Most in the football fraternity don't really expect them to relinquish that, but the second place race is going to be indeed very tight. Here's Williams getting away with this one, trying to send it upfield. There's Hashim Asia. Speak on countless occasions about the depth of W.Connection. Today we see Silvio Span on the bench, no sign of Shadow Winchester. Jamal Clarence back on the list. Neil Benjamin Jr. back in the starting lineup. Here's Jeremy Williams. Player to look for is the central attacking player for Northeast Stars, Trevin Caesar, currently second on the table in goals scored in the Pro League. Number 1, of course, is Marcus Joseph from Point Forward and Civic FC. Marcus having a dream start to 2014. So on centre field, this could be interesting for Northeast Stars. Good defensive work coming in and taking that one away from Kennedy Hinkson there. Sent back upfield by Cleon John. Stanley Cyrus controls. Looking for Jovan Jones, who scored in their last game. Here the shouts of Jason Joseph telling his teammate to pass it there. Here's Neil Benjamin Jr. Back with Alvin Jones. It's Jovan Jones. Gerald Williams trying to go wide to Kurt Frederick here, but this may not be able, maybe a bit out of his grasp. He got his boot on tape, but not able to get control. Jason Joseph left-footed ball inside here, headed away by Alvin Jones. Not being able to control there was Brito. Here's Hashim Asia. Asia choosing to go wide to Alvin Jones. Controls, getting hit at Jovan. Jovan trying to set up Neil Benjamin Jr. there, but he was screened off. Kept out of the area by Curran Navarro. Last time we saw W.Connection here at the Atsubulan Stadium, they were in action against Central FC. That game a shocker for them, coming out of that game losers 3-0. Even in a game in which Central FC was a man down for 45 plus minutes. That gave a much different atmosphere. However, the stands here were packed for a matchup between what many consider to be rivals now. Central FC, of course, hailing from Chaguanas, which is in the same central region as W.Connection in Couva, a bit more south as Couva, but still because of the close proximity to one another, so many consider them to be rivals. And the atmosphere sure seemed that way. It's Frederick now, trying to get it inside. So knocked away there, falling to the boot of Jason Joseph. Ball looking upfield for Trevin Caesar. There's Daniel Cyrus. Is going to be a tough go for both those players. One of the better attacking players in the Pro League is Caesar this season, and Daniel Cyrus always among the better defenders in the Pro League. He's going to be playing stopper more occasions than not. He'll be the man with the assignment to stick to Caesar. Currently we are seeing Mikel Williams with the assignment as a very speedy Neil Benjamin Jr. is going upfield here. Benjamin Jr. one team at inside, finds Brito. Brito, what will he do? He's going back out to Alvin Jones. A couple team at inside now. Hashimasi is there. Not finding Hashimasi, however. One not strong enough. Gerald Williams, will he chance his shot? No, he isn't. Here's Brito. Back to Benjamin. Alvin Jones looking for the cross back inside. Looking for Asia. Not strong enough. That clearance there, leaving a lot to be desired. It's back with Connection. W.Connection, as those who follow the Pro League know, is a very possession-based team, a team that likes to stay in possession for long periods on end. This one's going to be out of reach there for Alvin Jones and out of touch for a goal kick.
Nevertheless, nothing very threatening for either team just yet. W.Connection for me today, look, they started a bit slow, but knowing the W.Connection team, maybe that can just be a ploy. You know, they always tend to end games strongly. So let's see what happens. I thought initially Manners should have just crossed. He had numbers in the box, decided to play a short, unproductive pass, and ended up having to cross the ball anyhow. Well, that all depends on the depth of your squad, and also if, you know, you have a bit of injuries and stuff. you might be forced to go with the same team for quite some time. During the stage of this season, I don't think that coaches would like to mix things up too much. I think this is the crunch time part of the season. So 3 points gained or 3 points lost could actually be the decider of your season.
Especially considering the fact that three teams are currently tied in one position and the connection ahead of them all. No one wants to have to give up 3 points on any given night. Speaking of the crowd here, Naviat Saloon Stadium, it's not very big by any means. Certainly when it grew with the Point Fortin Civic Center boys coming in the second game of it, I never would have expected to see a much larger crowd than currently on display.
Well, Point Fortin usually walk with their supporters, so definitely this crowd is going to get bigger. And I think the second game should be more entertaining. Well, the N.E.Stars, their home base, they also have a name that represents their geographical location, just like Point Fortin Civic Center, just like Central FC, just like San Juan Jablote.
Though they have some Northeast players like Ethan Joseph all the way from Fyzabad, also from the south.
That's football. Football is not so much where you're from. I mean, if a Trinidadian from Palo Seco has to go to Manchester United, then you have to go and play to represent Manchester, and that's just how football is.
Eventually get an opportunity there, but that was much look for W.Connection. Alvin Jude Brown is one of the touches going to be in favor of connection. There was a point in the season where connection almost looked like they would have gone through a year unbeaten, and I believe if they did, they had a clause in their contract that would have gifted them another $10,000 each player for going through a season unbeaten. But as the season has progressed, they have been able to score as frequently as they did late, dropping a couple game one to Point Fortin Civic FC at the bottom of the standings.
The TT Pro League has to understand that when teams have momentum, you don't have these long breaks in the league. It works in the negative for the teams like W.Connection, who were out front maybe by I think it was maybe 15 points and stuff, and have long breaks where now you're not playing, you lose that momentum. And the TT Pro League has to understand that the league should not in any way contribute to any team in the negative. It should always be in the positive.
Even though we see long breaks at the start.
what you're seeing at the back of the Northeast Stars defense is that they're defending really, really tight and not giving up any crosses or any shots. I think W.Connection has a game on their hand tonight. I honestly thought that he should have tried putting it back on frame. Asia and Benjamin was in the frame of the goal.
Caesar with Cyrus reminds me a lot of a workhorse. He's a hustle player up front. A lot of his goals I've seen from him this year, Jason Joseph is looking for him here, and here he goes. Opportunity now, shot coming, it's going to be punched there by Gianni Archibald. Punches it right up in front of his goal.
Trevin Caesar also strikes me to be the type that is very workmanlike, but lacks a bit of intelligence. I think that when he has to think, when he's forced to think, definitely he ends up in all sorts of problems. Flying through the air with the studs up. That's definitely a red card. That's a great goal. Chandler, that's the technique. The technique was great. How he shaped his body, the connection, everything about that goal was just great. That's a great finish by Tevin Caesar.
Opening goal for Northeast Stars, scored in spectacular fashion by number 20, Trevin Caesar.
Well, you know, I always think that he's a workman-like type, and the referee has made a decision to give W.Connection a penalty when the advantage was clear. And the old saying continues that you are most vulnerable just after scoring a goal.
Equalizing goal for DirecTV, W.Connection.
I personally think that the referee got it wrong. I think the referee decided to play the advantage. And because of the fact that W.Connection didn't score, I think he pulled it back. But you know, the advantage doesn't determine the outcome. It's a bit puzzling to me that N.E.Stars can work that ball so well to the flanks and no one bombs the box to join Tevin Caesar. Everyone is standing maybe 15 feet out of the box on that occasion. If this result stands, this season is going to be one of the closest title races in the TT Pro League, because what you find is that actually 4 teams have a shot at winning the title. If Connection drop points tonight. I think that the moving of the N.E.Stars home games from the Sandy Grande Recreation Ground, I think that depleted the fan base and took away quite a lot from N.E.Stars. Well, actually, the TT Pro League has moved quite a lot of games just because of the fact that teams have complained about the dressing rooms. I think they're being a bit too indecisive when it comes to pulling the trigger. And that's what happens. That's a great pass. Um, W.Connection is trying to play their normal passing game, and what you see happening is N.E.Stars are blocking the lanes by putting a lot of numbers in and around that penalty box. That's the indecisiveness I'm talking about. In and around the penalty area with N.E.Stars, they look as though they're not quite sure what they want to do. Not expecting that dink from Jovin Jones. That's a great execution of technique by Jovin.
For N.E.Stars this season, as Jason Joseph.
I am not sure how the fourth official can signal 1 minute at a time.
I'm guessing he's ceding all the additional time for the second half. They may play 10 or so minutes in the second half.
The time that is stopped in the first half must be played at the end of the first half. That's FIFA rules.
Had a stoppage of more than 4 minutes is safe at very least. But one stoppage.
That's the end of the first half. The score. Direct TV, W.Connection, N.E.Stars.
Well, an eventful first half. It seemed to come alive after Caesar had scored, but W.Connection scoring right back within a minute. Controversial, I must say, by the referee. Nevertheless, it's 1-1, and I hope the second half should be better.
Welcome back to the second half in this matchup, viewers.
Referees assessor Linda Bramble Thompson and the match commissioner Boris Punch.
First half, we saw one goal apiece from either team. W.Connection scoring on a penalty just after a beautifully timed volley from Trevin Caesar. Tremendous goal scoring form at the moment.
The score at the end of the first half: W.Connection 1, N.E.Stars 1.
Here's Elijah Manners. Very entertaining first half of football with a bit of questionable decisions coming from the referees. Ball coming in, trying to get inside there. Sorry, was Kashif Thomas. Dimitri Apai coming onto the field at number 32, who is currently up front, coming on in place of the speedy Neil Benjamin Jr., very speedy player himself. As Apai from Suriname scored in the last game for Connection, scored their third goal. But he's a dynamic attacking player, young, but as soon as he comes onto the field, things happen. Here's Trevin Caesar trying to get it wide here to Kashif Thomas. Frederick looking inside there for Brito as that one is cleared out. Shimasia being screened off nicely there by Shiki Sullivan as he's trying to get past. He does get past Gerard Williams on the pass. Jason Joseph back to Shiki. That's in the first half. A very familiar 11 for Northeast Stars. As opportunity there for Kashif Thomas possibly. A very familiar starting 11 for Northeast Stars. Tremaine Paul. Paul to Asia, Asia back to Paul. Paul not being able to get in control of that one, but he wins it back from Jeremy Williams. Not so, says the referee, fouled him in the process. Elijah Manners. Shiki Sullivan not being able to get past Frederick there. So Pai is going back to Hashim Asia. Asia looking here for a Pai. A bit strong, but still going to get there as a Pai here. As Gerald Brito to him at inside. Pai going back now to Frederick. Frederick on the cross. Brito there heading on. Oh, just skimming past the upright. Just. Like I said, when a Pai comes onto the field, things happen. Connection, though, they're not asking Clay and John to make many saves in this one. They're putting shots just wide right, just wide left, just over the bars you saw just there. Cummings getting this one to Jason Joseph. Joseph with 2 on him. Tries to get past them both. That's a clear foul there on Kid Frederick. Leaving it for Manners is Cummings. Cross inside as it's headed on. Oh, very good save by, very good save by Jelani Archibald there. Responding is Northeast Stars. Opportunity on the free kick headed on there, but Jelani Archibald almost reaching behind his back to save that one. It seemed as if it got past him, but he did a very good job. Good save. So the first real opportunity of the game, of the second half, sorry, for Northeast Stars. Apai. Pacing up and down all game long. This one sent upfield. It's headed down by Elijah Manners. Finding Cummings. And Silvio Spanner, the players that will be coming onto the field. They aren't looking bad in attack connection. They just aren't getting the ball on target. Doing a very good job in defense, however, is Northeast Stars. This one sent across the good Frederick. Fredericks bringing it down on his chest there, keeping it in play. Has a pie in the middle, going wide here to Jarrell Brito. Brito may require some help. He's trying to get past his man. That was a strong tackle there by Akil Selby. Seeming as if it could have been a foul. Caesar, well, that's a clear handle ball there from Trevin Caesar. Coming onto the field now. And as I said, Hashim Arcia coming off. Stefano Rissel.
Connection is number 20, Stefano Rizal. Replaces number 14, Hashim Arcia. Out for W, number 14, Hashim Arcia. And in number 20, Stefano Rizal.
Tremaine Paul coming out now for Silvio Span.
Also on for W is number 7, Silvio Span. He places number 11, Tremaine Paul. Second substitution, W. Oh, number 11, Tremaine Paul. And in
Fresh legs for Connection. Russell not being able to get that pass. Elijah Manners trying to get it upfield to Trevin Caesar. Daniel Cyrus says he has this one covered. Ball sent inside, looking there for Stefano Rissel, not being able to find him. Jovan Joseph in chase here. Will he be able to keep it in play? Yes, he does. Trying to get past Elijah Manners wouldn't be that easy. Here's Jared Williams. Connection with numbers 2 with Williams with a man on him. Clinton Wolf again, the one taking it away from him. Fancy footwork there from Jason Joseph as he finds Trevin Caesar, but knocking that one out. Hackshaw getting in the way of that one. See what either of these two teams can do in the final 20 minutes or so in this one. Opportunity now. Hinkson looking inside Hackshaw. Hackshaw bringing it on his chest. He's going to take the volley over the bar. There's Jared Williams. Michael Williams can't lose this one to Cummings. As it's N.E.Stars ball, trying to get this one inside of Caesar. It's cleared out there by Frederick. Winning the hustle points there is N.E.Stars. First it was Cummings hustling and winning his team a throw when it really shouldn't have been. Elijah Manos will be the man taking this corner. Coming up from the back is Akil Selby. Seven N.E.Stars in the area. Sorry, it's 6. Manas on the corner. Swung inside as it's headed up there by Frederick. Here's Jason Joseph now. He's going back wide to Elijah Manas. Manas, no doubt, will be dumping it back inside. Cross here. Headed away there by Connection. Just finding Kennedy Hinkson, however. Hinkson, he's taking his shot. Defensive work there by Brito on that occasion. So on the defensive here, Connection. Let's see if N.E.Stars, oh, they give it away. So let's see if N.E.Stars can keep the pressure on. Jason Joseph not being able to get past Williams. There's this shot coming in. Oh, it's going to be, a skimming pass. Jones on the back end here. Here's Stefano Rissell, not really doing much since coming onto the field. Up high, another substitute, almost losing control there. Yeah, that cross is coming off a defender, and it's well done by Cleon John to keep that in play. Here's Silvio Span. Centre fielders be a bit too strong as Stefano Rissell wasn't able to get to it. Trevin Caesar not tall enough on that one as the ball bounced over his head, probably misjudging the bounce. Here's Michael Williams. Stefano Rissell getting it wide as it's going to be knocked out of touch there. Stefano Rissell. Jovan Jones back with Rissell. Silvio Span as Rissell loses that one. Good defense there by Jeremy Williams. Karen Cummings looking for Trevin Caesar. Caesar handing it off to Jason Joseph. Oh, this could be an opportunity as it's good work from Daniel Cyrus getting in front of Joseph there, not allowing him to get the pass on to Caesar. Caesar has already scored once in this one. Here's Apai. Apai with Brito. Apai getting past his man there. Not a winning tackle for Manas as Jones is looking for Brito there. Brito finds the head onto it. Here's Alvin Jones now. It's been a while since Connection have had a promising advance upfield. Silvio Span now. He's getting it across to Frederick. He controls, doing a good job at that. Looking for the ball inside there. Oh, it's going to be off the upright. Again, just Right there is connection, close but no cigar. Again and again, they're getting close. They're getting closer and closer. It's of regulation in additional time.
He places number 6, Jeremy Williams. Substitution, Stars out is number 6, Jeremy Williams. And it is number 48, Jesus Perez.
Getting up there and winning that head was Silvio Span. Here's a pie, getting it wide here to Juven Jones. Jones cutting. Here's Span taking a shot from some ways out. Not really something we grown to see from Silvio. Referee is not raising his flag there, so throw in favor of connection. Nothing happening so far in the second half in terms of goals. We know connection as a team with tremendous fitness, and they actually scored quite a few of their goals in the 80th minute go on. That pass there to Caesar using an offside position at the time, however. Good work there and winning that one by Jason Joseph. Giving it back to Kennedy Hinkson here. Hinkson, oh, good work there. And that's going to be no foul on Mikael Williams. He won the ball in a tackle, and then Kennedy Hinkson tripped up on him afterwards. So I guess there's no foul on that one, as here's Karen Cummings. Karen Cummings. But a whistle. Yeah, no. I've been very critical of the free kicks from Northeast Stars this season, especially when it's a free kick that will be going towards goal. We saw one earlier taken by Elijah Manners. It was nicely taken, swung inside, and the head required a very, very impressive save from Jelani Archibald. This one, however, may be going goalwards. It may not be one that we'll see setting up someone, so let's see what Northeast Stars can do here. They really haven't looked good in taking their free kicks this season. Taking his time. No, he's not going goalwards. This is a goalwards, and it's going to be held on to there. To be honest, that's one of the better free kicks I've seen in a while. I was going goalwards. Joseph. Clean up here for Caesar. Caesar, will he get there? Yes, he does. Has a man on him. This is knocked out of touch for throw in favor of Northeast Stars. Caesar with a man on him. Kennedy Hinkson. Hinkson trying to set up Hackshaw there. That's a B. There's Stefano Rissel. He has a shrieking a pie, not going that direction. Now he decides to go. Not going to get there. Even the speed of a pie, not quick enough to that one. Shortly we'll see how much additional time we played in this second half. Here's Brito. Good Frederick. Assistant, fourth official, sorry, signaling 2 minutes of additional time.
The fourth official on the sideline has indicated that 2 minutes of time will be added to the end of the second half.
Looking.
2 minutes of time added to the
Here's
end of the
Jovin
second
Jones. 2 minutes of football to be played. Can any team? Corner here now for Frederick, one of the probably last opportunities for of the game for either team. Williams and Cyrus coming up from the back. Ball inside. It's Lewis. Is headed away there by Hinkson. In chase is Jovin Jones. Sending it back upfield, going wide here. Finding Alvin. Here's Cyrus. Good Frederick. Frederick with Kingston on him. Good again, good work there. Oh, what a beautiful ball here for a pie. Oh, that was an offside call. Didn't think he was. I thought he timed it very well. We have 40 seconds of football remaining. Wondering if Northeast Stars are happy with their 1 point in this one. They aren't very rushed to get along with the proceedings. This one is headed up. It's going to be Trevin Caesar. Caesar, this is the last opportunity of the game. Caesar coming. It's coming. Shot coming in low, and it's saved there by Archibald. Good work there by Jelani Archibald. But again, Trevin Caesar letting his presence be known as that whistle signals the end of this one. At the end of 90, the final score here at the Atsabolan Stadiums, Northeast Stars 1, W.Connection 1. Northeast Stars getting a vital point. They hope to push forward in the Pro League this season, but they missed out on an opportunity, however, for probably an even better position. But nonetheless, very good day of football. Jovin Jones, another goal for him. Trevin Caesar adding to his tally this season, still in second place, but really, really impressive for Northeast Stars. Very good game here today, and viewers, thank you for staying with us. On behalf of myself, Coach Dexter Cyrus, and my cameraman George Matheson, I'm Aaron Chandler saying good night, and do stay tuned for more Pro League action here on Axe 24.